Okay, we're live. Well, not actually live, but you guys fucking
Here,
know.
Walk people meet.
I'm not doing the
Okay.
shitty ass retarded intro today.
okay.
This is the Podcasket. You know who we fucking are. But
Pokemaster
Zane,
101.
say who the fucking guests are.
Pokemaster 101, Video Gamer 2004, Klme, and Zane. Yeah, and so yeah, we've tried to do multiple episodes with Zane before,
Yeah,
too.
they all keep getting fucked up. Something
so
goes
this
fucking
is-
wrong.
Yeah, so hopefully this is not another one of them.
Lost
And
episode 3.
lost episode what?
Lost
Three.
episode 3, third lost episode.
Oh,
You know, third time's the charm, right?
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
So.
Let's fucking
And
hope. This one
our
almost
last
didn't get made
episode
either.
was also canceled, and this episode was almost not made too.
Hmm.
Actually, the last episode was supposed to be Dan's last episode.
Yeah, well, we all know how that went.
That went great.
I just
so-
trying to get Ben to stop being a bitch.
Uh,
Nothing's wrong with lying.
Yep, nothing's wrong with lying.
You guys want
Yeah,
popcorn
totally.
ASMR?
Lie till you die. Ain't that right, guys?
Popcorn ASMR.
Lie till you
I'll
die.
go
Yes,
throw some
fine,
popcorn in the
till I die.
microwave and join you, Dan.
I have some candy popcorn. I can join in as well.
So I
So-
guess for wait, what? Go on.
Actually, yeah, do the popcorn ASMR. Ben fucking hates it
I don't
when
know if
people
this is
chew
one of the
next to their mic.
ones, but
Hey, hold on.
episode I'm probably gonna record me chugging like 3 monsters.
This episode or the
Oh.
Dennis Fillmore episode?
Oh,
Or sorry, fuck, Dennis Cletus. We can't call him that anymore.
Sheesh.
And Zane went
Yeah,
AFK.
so yeah, I guess the Joey's World Tour thing. Dan is going to make a video parroting Joey's World Tour.
Yeah. Dennis Fillmore food reviews coming soon to a theater near you.
Okay,
Or Dennis
popcorn to the
Clear,
microwave.
sorry.
Speaking of Dennis Fillmore, so where is Dennis going? Cause
Yeah, where's he going,
well,
Dan?
you've done
He's
some
going
random
to
videos.
Washington, DC, and he's
What's he gonna do in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, what is he gonna do in Washington D.C.?
He's gonna shoot the liberal Joe Biden in Minecraft.
Oh, he's gonna shoot Joe Biden?
Wait, is that what you said in the video?
Assassinate the president in Minecraft.
Yeah, can you recite what he
Say
said in the
Minecraft
video? Like, remember
I'm
how
going
he
to
said...
murder the president of the United States of America in Minecraft.
Interesting.
Thanks.
In
Thanks for
Minecraft.
that, Dan.
I was going to assassinate the president of the United States of America. So, I was going to assassinate the president of the United States of America.
Dan, I have a serious question for you. I don't mean to burn you too much, but why do you love Steven Universe so much?
Because
Yeah,
you
Dan.
know, I love being a Tumblr SJW.
No, it's not Tumblr anymore, it's Twitter.
Oh yeah,
Give it
Twitter
the times.
SJW. By the way, I'm a map for Steven.
Okay, can I say something on that?
Yeah, what's your opinion, Zane?
So, believe it or not, when Steven Universe first started airing, it was like my favorite show ever.
Me too.
But the thing with that, I didn't understand all of the I don't know how to say
Yeah.
all the stuff with it. I didn't understand any of that. I just thought, hey, this is cool. These people are killing monsters or whatnot, and they're doing
Lesbian.
Dragon Ball Z Transform.
Yeah, I mean, Steven Universe is just, homosexual Dragon Ball, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. That's pretty good.
I mean, there's, like, literally the same story. I mean, not literally, but a lot of similar story elements.
So Dan, what are some of your favorite animes?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
All right, I got my popcorn.
and Black People Anime, Person of Color,
Comedy.
Ninja Fortnite.
Yeah, I get it. Person of color.
Okay, now Zane, what are some of your favorite animes? And feel free to go into detail.
Yeah, please do.
My favorite ones?
Yeah,
Oh boy, I'm gonna get bullied.
explain why they're good.
In my opinion, why they're good?
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I've never thought about that before. So, my number one is Sword Art Online. I know 90% of people hate it. Yeah, see what I mean? So the thing is,
I love Sonic.
a lot of the things I've heard people say about that is incest is a thing in the show, which it's not. The entire instance with that in the show is it's a VR, they go into like a virtual VR world kind of thing.
I'm sure everyone knows about Sword Art Online.
Well, I'm trying to explain the situation with what people think is incest. And so they don't know anybody who they are, right? It's just whatever they make themselves to be in the game itself. So when this guy's cousin goes into the game and meets the guy, the main character, kind of falls in love, but like doesn't know it's him. So not incest. It doesn't go anywhere past that.
So you know what I'm saying is Mason likes Sword Art Online.
Huh?
Mason likes Sword Art Online.
Well, just because Mason likes something doesn't automatically mean it's bad, Dan. Mason
Yeah.
also liked That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, which is a 10 out of 10 show. Not even debatable, if you've seen it. And so anyway, the reason I like SAO so much is, I don't know, it was the first anime I watched before I was really big into it.
So, in other news, JoJo Part 6 has been announced, the anime. Zane, why don't you like JoJo?
Annoying
Zane.
characters, the art style's bad.
Well, at least you gave a better reason than what you used to. Though I really don't think there's that many annoying characters. Most of the annoying characters are like minor antagonists.
He doesn't have to say that it's gay, even though his favorite anime has a femboy.
90% of shows have a femboy, Dan.
No.
What about Steven Universe?
Nope.
What about it? What about Stevani, femboy?
Fuda and femboy are different, Zane.
Okay, so Ben, get to the talking points. Because that's where like the actual interesting shit happens.
These are talking points. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, so.
But like, not much is happening.
Have you guys been following all this YouTuber drama and whatnot?
What YouTuber drama?
Okay,
Yeah.
so James Charles.
Well,
Predator?
everyone
or
knows
not?
about the whole. Yeah, he's definitely. He admitted.
He's a
Yeah,
pedophile.
he literally said on Impulsive, he said, I look for people that are as young as possible.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
I mean, obviously he's done predatory things, but
Don't
he's
blame
like
him.
an actual predator.
There's no way he gets tricked by kids that often. You can tell when a kid is a kid, you know? I get maybe 17, but you can tell when it's a 14-year-old versus an 18-year-old just by the way that they type.
He was talking like 15-year-olds, I believe, right? Or were they 16?
I mean, still 15.
Yeah.
I know one of them was
18.
16.
In those 3 years, people mature a ton. You can tell.
And how old is James Charles exactly? I'd like to research that.
I don't blame
I
him.
think.
I believe he's like 21 or 22.
I'll look.
Yeah, he's around there. Maybe younger. I don't know.
He's 21.
Okay, yeah.
So he could date. Well, no, he's not even old enough. He's not young enough to date a 17-year-old, actually.
Why didn't he just get with Jeffree Star and call it a day?
I don't think no.
Not
Although,
young
First
Yeah.
off,
Yeah,
pretty
not
sure
young
Jeffrey
enough.
was trying to cancel him.
yeah, Jeffree Star like hates
Jeffrey
James
and
Charles.
We're literally trying to ruin his career.
Trisha have been canceling
And people thought Jeffree Star was lying because Jeffree Star is a competitor to James Charles.
You mean Keem?
No,
Or not Keem,
Jeffree
sorry,
Star
Ethan.
and Trisha Paytas have been trying to cancel people, haven't they?
It's been Ethan.
I don't know. I can't stand
Well, I don't know
Trisha
about
Paytas,
Jeffree.
so I do not listen to a word she says.
It's just that
I
stuff
love
I've heard,
Trisha.
not from
I think
Trisha,
she's funny.
because I also can't stand her.
Yeah, I can't stand her either.
I think she's funny.
I think she's a
She
terrible-
sounds like her brain has the smoothness of a bowling ball.
Wait, bowler?
Way to dox yourself.
Wow.
Yeah,
Everyone knows his last name is fucking Bowler.
Yeah, to be fair, it's been said on Podcasket before.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's another one for, Dan. So Dan, you and Jacob had drama.
Yeah. You've broken up.
I just ordered him $80 worth of pizza. I haven't seen anything.
It was
Wow.
$80 worth.
I also believe you ordered pizza to someone in Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, and what was the result of that?
Nothing.
Nope.
Wait, is this true?
Nothing
okay,
yet.
So I'm like the day after Max was there, and he said that you were like listening to like the stream, like blaring it for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't be surprised if he was listening to it for 6 hours.
He's scouting for info, guys.
Daniel seemed like he was really mad during that stream.
I fell asleep watching.
You fell asleep watching.
Because it reminds me of me and the two of them hanging out and talking.
Yeah, I believe he probably watched it for a while, but I don't think he was up watching it for 6 hours. Daniel doesn't have that kind of attention span.
Well, I watched most of the second stream that he started afterwards, and there was like one person there, but they were commenting.
Yeah, nothing happened during the second stream, really.
The second one.
All the drama happened during the first one.
Yeah, the first stream.
Which people don't even know what the hell we're talking about, you know.
Okay,
Yeah, but I have
so
to come out and tell you, I'm actually the second coming of Mozart.
Yep. It's
So
Dan.
Dan, you could probably explain it best, totally unbiased, what happened in that.
Yeah,
first stream.
explain what happened.
With what?
The first
That
stream, what
one
happened
fucking
during the
stream. The
first
stream where the pizza showed up at Kai's house.
Actually, before that, why we even went to their stream was because we made a trailer for the.
They both eat fish.
Ben, you don't need to
Yeah,
fucking
the
pause like
documentary.
that.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, I was just
Reminds
waiting
me of a
for one of
teacher
you to
trying to get the student to find.
Yeah, it sounds kind of cringy when you do that, Ben.
Okay.
No, I like it.
Well, so yeah, we're gonna make this thing called They Both Eat Fish, the news story. It's gonna be a documentary covering the one.
Talking point. I want to host a game of Jeopardy with Danny and Zane versus Ben.
What?
I'm not doing that right now.
Like,
Why us versus Ben?
Because Ben is in honors classes.
Yeah, doesn't what?
Yeah, but Jeopardy's
doesn't
like
have to be
random
good at Jeopardy.
trivia. That's not gonna make him good at Jeopardy.
Okay, we'll get Lol on Ben's side.
Jeopardy's like
Oh,
random ass trivia. And I don't really want to be on a team with Zane.
Why?
Then Zane and Ben and Lol and Dan.
Sorry, Zane's like the last person I would expect to like know random trivia. No offense.
Okay, I see how it is. I feel like I know random trivia pretty decently, but
Search
Maybe
up
you
the
do,
dinosaur that has
but-
500 teeth for free Robux.
Maybe you do, but I've never seen you express that.
maybe I just don't
How do you
know
spell
it.
Mississippi, Zane?
That's not fucking random trivia.
Zane, spell ICOP.
ICUP, Dan.
Why do you want me pissed?
Weird. AP Bio Season 4 started being filmed.
No one
Really?
literally cares about that. Like, no
Oh
one
my
even knows
god,
what that is.
I haven't finished.
What it is.
That's genuinely one of my favorite shows, The Actor for Dennis
Oh.
Reynolds.
I didn't know Dan liked that.
Dude,
Yeah.
season 4.
I don't
oh
even
my
know what
God.
that is. I've never even heard of it.
It's gonna be
So, yeah, I think I maybe finished Season 2, but I haven't watched anything past that.
good. Okay. Well, it gets good. Really good.
But I think it's Glenn Howerton. I think he's the one that plays Dennis. He's on a show and he's basically a teacher and he's like... He's not a normal teacher, he's like very, he doesn't like his job or whatever.
Sit down and shut up.
Oh
And
man.
he's teaching these like very, like prestigious students. I don't know, they're in the AP class. AP Bio, as the show is named.
Mr. gonna be disappointed in me.
Why? What did you do?
We weren't able to get together and record those videos.
Oh, Al. You better, like, try and do that.
I
Oh.
really think Mr. cares.
Yeah.
I feel like he only shows up because he's paid.
Excuse me, call him Mr. F. Do not fucking dox him.
It's okay, I'll just bleep it. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, I don't like having to have it censored, but with fucking Dan, you know, we have to.
This is why we can't have nice things, Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dan has to
yeah.
ruin
Live
everything.
shows.
Yeah, we can't ever do this live with Dan.
Oh god. Oh jeez.
Especially with someone like Jacob, where Dan would probably end up doing something in the heat of the moment.
Oh.
Just like
No,
we
I
were
want to be
talking
reading
about
chat for
earlier.
the podcast.
What?
I want to read chat for the podcast live.
No, I'm saying if Jacob was, like, in the podcast.
That'd be nice if there
No,
was a
it'd
chat.
just be all of us in real life.
No, we're talking about live, as in a live stream.
Yeah, it'd just be all of us in real life.
Besides, we don't have a good place to do it in real life.
We should, this summer, we should all get around a campfire.
That would actually be fun.
Yeah, but could we all hang out in person without us wanting to kill each other?
Yeah.
More talking about Zane and Ben getting sick of you.
Also,
I feel
sometimes
like
Zane
me
is
and
annoying.
would be at you, but me and
Oh
Ben.
wow,
would.
okay, Ben.
Yeah, sometimes you are. Like, really annoying.
Who's worse,
What?
me or Zane?
I'm only annoying.
You are so much worse than Zane.
Zane was only really annoying when me and Ben were watching JoJo.
Yeah.
And he was also kind of annoying at a few other points, but that's when he was the most annoying.
Can we actually like get on with the thing instead of just talking about random things?
This is what we do in this show.
This
We
is
talk about random
literally the
things.
podcast.
No, but listen.
But Ben, oh my fucking god. But Ben doesn't want to bring up the more spicy topics that I've sent to him.
Wait, you mean, okay. So, here we go.
Mhm.
Dan, what are some of your
So-
Twitter escapades?
Yeah.
My what?
Your Twitter escapades.
You know, just being sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, the usual. Whatever gets
The
people
usual.
laugh.
Yeah, well, what's the interesting stories? There's gotta be some kind of interesting story there.
Yeah, what's with this family thing?
What family thing?
this family thing where he has there's like these furry accounts or whatever, and he's like listed as like a dad or something.
I've never interacted with them before, so I don't know.
Never interacted with people before. Then why are you on there?
Oh,
on there, like,
Dan, I didn't know you were doing furry RP on Twitter.
Uh-oh.
it's very interesting, Dan.
Should we, I can try and hook you up if you want.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, will you stop fucking doxing people?
It's just their first name, dumbass.
Okay, well I don't want us to get seen by a fucking school, and we're gonna get bitched at for fucking cyberbullying.
Who are you talking
I'll
about,
censor
dude?
it.
The talking about doesn't even go to her school, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the at our school ever saw this, you know she'd try and link it and get us in fucking trouble.
They won't even be able to hear her name. It's gonna be censored.
Yeah, but still.
No, it's okay if their first name's in it.
Oh my god.
Not this person's.
David Dobrik was canceled. What do you guys think about that?
Good.
I don't give a shit about David Dobrik.
Not
You
white.
don't.
David Dobrik is, I don't know.
I don't watch his content.
He was doing big stuff for a while. He kind of made a couple.
Worse than Logan Paul.
He made some mistakes. I feel like the big thing with this is he shouldn't get in trouble for his friend's actions.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he like helped his friend.
It's less that and more so that he knew what was going on and he didn't do anything about
Oh.
But didn't they say he did do something
it.
about
And
it?
also, there is actual bad stuff that he has done.
Good.
Yeah, but the rape shit wasn't him.
What?
Yeah, that was dumb.
I don't think we can say that word.
We can say rape shit. We're not monetized, it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, actually, how many views do you have total then?
Not enough to get monetized.
10,000, that's...
If we got monetized, we'd make like $1 maybe every video.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, but it's not worth it. We'd be better off on Linkvertise.
I'm Ludwig's stream right now. They did more, people are gifting more subs, and it said that this guy gifted to somebody called This Is Instant. And I saw This Is, and I was like,
Fuck, you're never gonna get those subs.
yeah, I want
I always knew Zane was a submissive.
Just
I
Prime,
want to be
Zane.
able to chat. I don't have Prime.
Who's Derek Chauvin, or whatever?
Did you not fucking...
Man.
Did you not look up the trial of... I sent you shit about the trial of Derek Chauvin for this episode. Did you not read the fucking article?
I have the article open and whatnot. But I think it'd be better if you guys tried to explain it.
Okay, Zane and Dan, explain who Derek Chauvin is. Or Chauvin, whatever the fuck you say his name.
So basically, I had to look it up to refresh
It's
my mind.
this guy who restrained somebody who was, doing fentanyl.
Doing what?
Would you, elaborate on the name of this individual that was on fentanyl?
George of the Jungle.
No.
No, what was his actual name? We're not talking about racist names here. What was his actual name?
Watch out for that knee.
Oh my god.
A racist mind is a racist kind. We're not doing that here, Dan.
Okay. Derek Chauvin is his name. He got in trouble because
Monkeys is his
Floyd
name.
died. Supposedly died.
Dan's gonna get us fucking canceled.
He's actually in Venezuela, by the way. That's where
Oh yeah, he fled to Venezuela after he killed George.
Wait, Zane, what are you saying?
So, alright, so Derek Chauvin is a guy, an ex-police officer, who supposedly murdered...
He supposedly sat on top of
Listen,
George Floyd's
I'll
neck.
tell you why. I'll tell you why if you shut up. Supposedly murdered George Floyd by kneeling on his neck, and they say he suffocated him. But the thing is, George Floyd was on fentanyl at the time, which is an extremely potent drug, right? And
Yep.
at the time that Derek kneeled on George Floyd's neck, there's no way he would have died from that.
Yeah,
Had
there's
he
literally
not
YouTubers
been
who
on
have done the
fentanyl.
George Floyd challenge where they replicate it.
What?
Couldn't the effects of fentanyl make it harder for George to breathe, combined with the pressure on his neck, cause him to die?
But that would not be on Derek Chauvin, would it? That would be...
Kinda would be.
Yeah, he still put his knee on his
did,
neck. Yeah, he's still in the wrong.
How was he to know?
I mean, I don't know why he didn't just arrest the guy.
It's completely illegal. It's completely legal for police officers to use that way to restrain them.
Listen, he was restraining him to arrest him, but George Floyd was resisting.
Why didn't he just have the other cop that was with him fucking cuff him?
He was,
So
I don't know, man.
they literally stood there for like 7 minutes.
Because he was just trying to have fun with his
Yeah,
job. have a
wasn't
good
he
day.
saying I can't breathe?
Yeah,
George
well, he
Floyd was
does-
indeed saying, I can't breathe, for like 5 minutes. He definitely could breathe, it was just hard.
Listen, if I was a cop,
I see this as a criminal trying to escape.
that's what I was trying to say. If
Like
I was a
shock
cop, I would see him saying I can't breathe because he was talking, which means he can clearly breathe. If you're talking, you can breathe.
Oh
right?
my god, your air's coming out.
Exactly. If air goes out, air can come in.
Then
If
how do
I'm-
you feel about this as a BLM supporter?
I can exhale underwater. I can't inhale.
But he's not underwater. Ben.
It doesn't matter.
You could inhale the water.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you can inhale the water.
Danny, put your knee on my neck and we'll see how long it takes for me to die.
No thanks, because I'm not gonna get a fucking first-degree murder charge over you.
Brain, it's 10
Well,
minutes
actually, no,
without
you would be
air.
the person I fucking kill.
It's 10 minutes without any air, guys. That's how long it takes to die from suffocation. That's how long it takes until your brain shuts down. It's 10 minutes without air.
It was probably the
What
fentanyl
they say
combined
is
with
it was 7
the
minutes.
limited oxygen he had.
He still had some air. It was the fentanyl that pushed him into death, which makes it George Floyd's fault because he chose to do fentanyl.
Oh my god.
So how much fentanyl was he on?
Liberal piece of shit, Joe Biden supporter. Fat.
Okay, so
Oh.
if
Okay,
he
let's
didn't
move
put
on.
his hit.
Oh,
if he
Dan, who
didn't
has
put
no
his
other
back,
fucking
would he
arguments except calling
Yes,
someone a
George Floyd would
faggot.
still be dead if he did
He would
not.
still be dead if
Yeah.
he didn't put his knee on his neck.
Yes, he would.
I don't know if he
Ow.
would have died. I
I
mean,
think
he probably would have
died or
overdosed.
gotten very close.
He would have been close, probably.
Ben, listen, it's fentanyl. What do you think fentanyl is? It's not marijuana. It's not something tame. Fentanyl will literally kill you in the smallest amount.
Yeah, fentanyl, you could
It's
have like a
like-
fucking...
It's like cyanide, pretty much. The tiniest amounts of fentanyl can
Yeah.
kill you.
So he was suicidal.
No, he wasn't suicidal.
People do it to get enjoyment out of
It's
it.
easy to fucking overdose on. It's easy to overdose
So easy
on.
to overdose, which is what happened to George Floyd, clearly.
Hey guys, can we move on from this topic, please? I feel like it's stupid and dumb, and we all know that the Jews were just putting him up to it.
No, this is exactly why we're on this topic, because it pisses you off, and it makes you have good reactions. Surprise, surprise, Daniel. We engineer the show to be entertaining.
Oh wow! Surprise, surprise! I'm just gonna be.
Oh, dude, this is making me mad too, though.
Okay.
And move on.
Hey Dan, so I know you don't like Joe Biden.
What?
But here's a good thing that he did. Under the American Jobs Plan, 100% of our nation's lead pipes and service lines will be replaced so every child in America can turn on the faucet or fountain and drink clean water. We cannot delay another minute.
Hey,
The issue
this
is
is a good thing that he's going to do, not a good thing that he's done, Ben. Just like to clarify.
Yeah.
Saying you're gonna
Yeah,
do something and actually doing it is different.
The problem is, that's also what Nancy Pelosi said. That's also what Governor Whitmer said. She said she was gonna fix Flint's water. Guess what? She never fixed Flint's water. And I still have to give up water bottles to people in Flint, you know, when I go to the grocery store. Because they're like, you want to donate for people in Flint for the crisis?
Yeah, donating is optional. You don't have
The
to do
crisis
anything.
has been going on for way too long. I think if
Because no politician gives a shit to actually do anything about it. I doubt Biden's actually gonna do anything.
Biden's not going to
Politics is a game of talking and saying you're gonna do something, but not actually.
The issue is,
As long as they get the votes, they don't care.
in fact,
Republicans won't do it either.
I think it was Nancy. It was either Nancy or the one before her. Knew completely about the lead in the water. Did nothing.
Oh, Rick Snyder, former governor, I think knew about it too.
Yep, Snyder.
A lot of people knew about it and did do shit.
Michael Schneider.
Yeah, let's go to the gameplays. Let's stop Michael Schneider because he knew about the Flint water crisis.
Do you guys know who Dan Schneider is?
Yes, sir, I know who Dan Schneider is.
Nickelodeon or whatever.
He's a legend. I envy that man.
Wait, why? How? How is he a legend?
I mean,
He made iCarly, Ben. How is he not a legend?
yeah.
iCarly and Drake and Josh.
Carly.
He also made
It's a funny show.
Victorious, I think.
You know, he's also a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys know I'm pretty sure it was the show Sam and Cat, the Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
and
just giving her super weird scripts to do that never aired.
Dan, how come you were unable to find a graphics card?
Yes, please tell us your struggles of finding a new graphics card.
I'll just wait until Danny gets a new one.
I'm not getting a new one for a long... I mean, tell us your struggles. Like how hard it's been.
Right when I buy a computer for really cheap, I don't have a good card, and I look at card prices, and card prices aren't too bad right then. But then, economy, and PS5, and Xbox One X, and all this stuff.
Silicon shortage.
And then, yeah, and I can't get what I want, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, I can't get what I want either.
So yeah, that's about it.
Alright, Ben.
Yeah?
I have 2 talking points I'd like to bring
Okay.
up. Number 1 is what happened with McDonald's, Dan?
Caught in 4K. Ultra
Gaming
HD.
and oil, and guys, look at this really funny meme.
Laziness.
Guys, look at the meme.
No, we're not looking at the meme right
I'm sorry,
now.
Ren, what did you say?
I said laziness?
The issue is that wasn't a fact. You know,
That
when
wasn't a
I
fact.
was
That wasn't a fact.
when I was getting my job, I was told it was gonna be cleaning and customer service. And they stick me on the back in a table wrapping sandwiches, and I'm not gonna do that.
Did you get paid for your labor yet?
Eventually.
Yeah, I got paid.
You worked 2 days.
What did you do with that money?
I don't have to say.
Probably spent it on a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent $60 on a Big Mac then.
So, wait, so you just didn't even bother with putting in 2 weeks? You just quit?
Yeah, I just
You
left.
just stopped going. That's gonna look good on a resume.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it on a resume. You aren't forced to put stuff like that on a resume, dumbass.
Yeah, but some jobs are gonna want, like, past employers.
Yeah, guess what? I don't have to put that.
So, did you never tell them? Like, you just stopped showing up? Like, you didn't tell them, hey, I'm quitting?
Yeah, I just stopped going.
What?
Yeah, you know.
Pretty sure, like, businesses work together and they can, like, blacklist you for that, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not at liberty.
I'm not 100% sure.
Not at liberty. Okay, then.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, Daniel's never made someone talk about something they don't want to talk about before. Nope.
I plead the
Never.
fifth.
Okay, you can plead the 5th. Go ahead.
DMX death.
Ow.
Oh, rest in peace.
Wait, who's
Ripax
DMX?
died.
We made him lose his mind up in here.
Wait, who's DMX?
Oh, DXM? That cough
Oh, wait.
syrup drug that people overdose on?
An actual person.
Yeah, DMX was a rapper.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, who died of an overdose.
Ben, are you white?
Yeah, I am.
Ben, will you say you're white and you're proud?
I'm white and I'm proud.
Wow, that's so fucking racist.
Wait, how?
It's illegal to be proud about being white.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Ask Twitter about it.
Yes, go on Twitter and say you're white and you're proud.
I'm white, I run this world.
I do.
Wow, Ben, you're cranking it up with more fucking racism?
Alright, we're gonna talk about BMX.
No, we're not talking about BMX anymore. No one likes bikes.
I mean,
Alright, so
what-
we're done
what-
with that.
Okay, talk about your
Yeah.
Gypsy Crusader, Zane.
Yeah, we should talk about Paul Miller.
Who the fuck's Paul Miller? Oh, Gypsy Crusader. That's his name? Yeah, that's old news, Zane. We're trying to keep it, like, from the last 2 weeks.
But this is the first one since that happened, though, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
He was the guy who went on Omegle and said a bunch of racist shit and sexist
Oh, wait.
shit.
There's a whole backstory behind it, though.
Well, explain the story, Zane.
So
Face
basically,
or whatever.
the story that he told...
Oh, that's what got him arrested? Jew face?
No, that's not what got him arrested. Listen, so the story behind him is... I'm trying to remember, he was going around at some party thing or something, and he got into a disagreement with this guy, who, I think he was a reporter, and he was at a, protest that turned, like, violent, essentially. So he got into, like, a disagreement with this guy, who was a member of Antifa, and so, later, he has a female friend with him, and so he's walking with this female friend, and then that guy and 2 other guys come up on him, and he's like, hey, you, to his female friend, you need to get out of here now, something bad's about to happen. So she goes, and he ends up getting into a fight with them, a couple other people joining to help him, and they beat him pretty much.
That's so awesome.
Wait, Gypsy Crusader got beat?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
And
That's so awesome.
Listen, basically later on, after all of this went down, since like I was a member of Antifa, they started like targeting him. I think his mother owned a store, and they were like threatening to burn her store down or stuff, and threatening her life, threatening to kill her and stuff. And
That's really
destroy her.
cool. I want to join Antifa.
And so a bunch of stuff happens to him, and after all this stuff happened to him, he just pushed him to the edge, and he started, being racist and whatnot, racist, anti-Semitic, and all this other stuff.
And funny.
And so anyway, he goes on Omegle, does all this stuff, like he played hold on, let me see what the name for it is called. Right Wing Riddler. He was the real life Joker, like he played Joker. He started like the Burger King crowns with the swastikas on them. And so anyway, he did all this for a while. There's so many clips out there, and then eventually, recently, he got arrested, supposedly, by FBI, by the way. It was FBI, not just cops. Supposedly for
a firearm.
Having an illegal firearm. But you would think, if he had an illegal firearm, it would not be the FBI that got him, right? It would be just the police would...
No, if he had an illegal firearm, it would be the ATF. Alcohol, tobacco, firearms.
But that's not the FBI, is it?
No, it's a separate agency. They are the ones who would have busted him.
Well, that still goes to my point. It would not be the FBI that...
Well, actually, what, weapon was it?
It was a handgun. I'm pretty sure it was a handgun.
Did he, get, investigated for any other reason, and then they just happened to find the handgun?
I think.
Because then the FBI would probably do it.
I think it was literally... My theory on this is he was literally...
But I'm not sure.
The government was literally just looking for a reason. Anything they could
find probably.
To get him arrested, Honestly, I feel...
Like the opposite of what happened to FPS Russia.
I feel really, really bad for this guy. I think a lot of stuff he does was really out of pocket, and that he shouldn't have done some of the things he did, but...
I feel like First Amendment here.
I feel like, he's kind of pushed to it.
No, even if he wasn't, First Amendment.
That is true, you do have the freedom of speech, but then there's also hate
But that's
speech.
not what he got arrested for.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but freedom of speech doesn't... Hate speech is a joke. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that loud of a noise.
It wasn't that loud anyway. Anyway, I just
there's really no clear definition for hate speech. It really needs to be better defined.
The reason that
it's not illegal here, I thought. I thought it was only illegal in Canada.
It's not illegal.
But it'll probably... It's
frowned upon.
It's frowned upon. It'll probably become illegal at some point.
Also, isn't it just, speech that is, you're, inciting, danger or whatever against, a group of people?
It depends, because everyone has their own definition of it.
Donald Trump?
I would say if you're threatening...
If you're making a threat, then...
That's a different thing.
If you're saying you're going to kill someone because of their race, then in my opinion, that's hate speech. But...
Yeah, anything less than that.
Just saying you don't like them or calling them names is not hate speech.
It is, but it shouldn't be illegal.
How is that, Dan?
Because you hate that person and you're calling them names.
That's not what hate speech means, though.
Ben, you're retarded. Can we move on?
Oh my god.
Daniel just always wants to move on. That's always... Daniel's pressured me into doing this podcast. But yeah, he's always trying to cannonball through every topic.
It's not a topic that specifically is aimed towards him.
No, because there was other topics aimed towards him that he sped through. That he wanted to speed through.
Dan's probably done a lot of hate speech.
I just brought this up just for something to think about.
Yeah.
Dennis Fillmore.
Wait,
Dan, why did you try making a video on Dennis Fillmore, trying to, canceling Video Gamer 2004?
Because he's so racist. He's so racist and homophobic.
Yeah, wait, can you do some Dennis Fillmore on here?
Hey y'all, it's Fillmore here. Today I'm about to crush 3 monsters and then go in a hen house and do some crazy stuff. Okay, so first we're gonna take our popcorn and we're gonna put 3 strings of it into our teeth. And then we're gonna grab a cigarette and put cigarette burns on a cat.
Oh my...
That's all I'm doing.
Minecraft Snapshots?
Yeah, look forward to a video of me playing Minecraft.
Yeah, what do you guys think of the snapshot?
I have not played it.
I'm not talking to you, Ben.
Iron, or run. Not iron.
They didn't add the wardens in yet, did they?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, thank God they fucking didn't.
Why?
Well, the wardens won't be that hard to avoid. You just gotta look out for them. Because they're blind.
Just stack 5 blocks tall.
Yeah.
That, or, I mean, yeah, I think that they kind of do too much damage. Unless they're planning on bringing out an upgrade to Netherite, or, like, increasing enchants.
I'm gonna say it. I think that you should be able to forge an elytra into your chest.
Yeah, agreed. Look at how many hardcore runs have been ended because somebody gets hit while they're wearing their elytra.
Way too many.
Yeah.
Mojang, get on it, or else I'm gonna bomb your HQ in Minecraft.
Oh my god, Dan, shut up.
Oh my god.
What? I will bomb your
Consider it
HQ in
lawyers,
Minecraft.
Dan really likes to push his luck.
I thought I was gonna do Minecraft, that's fine. Anything else?
Okay, so before Danny does his closing,
Wait, closing?
Wait,
We've run out of all the talking points
wait,
already?
yeah, you had a plan for something that you were gonna say to Dan about closing.
Oh, no, that was for you to say.
That was for me to say.
But we're not, we don't gotta do that yet. We're not at the fucking end yet.
Well, yeah, I have one more thing first, and it's
I'll tell
story.
you in DMs.
Okay, so so basically, Dan and Zane, I guess. This can be between you two. So actually, I do have another talking point after this one. I just thought of that we could also do. Well, actually, it'd be a kind of something that Dan might like. I don't know if Zane would like it, but I don't know. But anyways, this thing, I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. So a black and Latino, like army man, threw a lawsuit at police. Basically, had a lawsuit against these police officers in a small town, Windsor, Virginia. With his hands visible, their conversation goes as follows. So basically, they order him to get out. He says that he's afraid to get out. One officer says, "Yeah, you should be," and then after repeatedly asking why he was pulled over, he was pepper sprayed and then kicked while one of the officers searched his car.
Okay, let me go first. So, police are allowed to use, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure this is true, don't quote me on it, but they're allowed to use intimidation for whatever they're doing. So the whole thing with, yeah, you should be scared is acceptable.
Because you're not white.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
but
what race you are, but they should be, they're allowed to intimidate you. And when the pepper spray thing, and the kick, I think, was a little too far.
yeah,
But
by the way,
pepper
the whole
go ahead.
reason which they wouldn't tell him, this might also be important for context, the whole reason why he was pulled over in the first place, which they wouldn't tell him this, but he was pulled over for not having tags displayed on his SUV. But the temporary dealer plate is visible in the officer's body camera video. And he was released without being
Officers don't
charged.
have any reason to do this stuff.
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
So, let
Dan,
me-
say you just got beat up by...
Go ahead, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I probably deserved it.
Yeah, well, in Dan's case, he probably did deserve it.
Oh, yeah, for Dan? Yeah, Dan do something wrong.
So,
I'm
it's...
not white.
Okay.
No, I mean, Dan would deserve it due to his behaviors. Not because he has, like, a bit of Pacific Islander in him.
Alright, so the thing is, police officers, they don't have to tell you why they're doing something.
They don't have to tell you anything, and you don't have to tell them anything.
Exactly.
That's why when you're dealing with cops, you shouldn't ever say anything.
You have to get out of this car. You need to do what they say, because you sitting there gives them a probable cause to get into violence because they don't know what you're doing there. You could be, fishing around for a gun or something, or waiting for a moment to shoot them.
He had
with
his
a gun.
hands visible.
Doesn't matter.
He could have a weapon on him. It doesn't matter if his hands are visible.
Well, he can't pull out the weapon if his hands are visible.
But he could move his hands.
His hands
down.
were like at like.
Yeah, if he moved his hands down, that guy would be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Especially considering he was wearing a military uniform, so it's probable that he was armed.
What I'm saying is that he should have just gotten out of the car. It would have been a lot less.
He should have just got out of the car, went through the shit, and then got back in and left.
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible that he was?
Is 100% his fault because he was not listening to the officers when he was supposed to get out of the car. The
Yeah,
cop
you
said,
can't
"Get out of the
just
car."
you can't just pick and choose when it comes to fucking cops. You do what they tell you.
Yeah. And then the kick, I think, I don't know, I wasn't
I know
there.
you don't want to seem like a fucking bootlicker, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
I wasn't there. I haven't seen the footage, but the kick. If he was resisting at all, I'm not saying exactly that kicking him was right, but the kick might have been them trying to restrain him. I know that he definitely was not going calmly after getting pepper sprayed and then, them trying to restrain him. There's no way that he was just laying there taking that. He was moving around resisting for sure. I can't name a single person who I think would get pepper sprayed and then pulled out of a vehicle and then somebody's trying to restrain them and they're not gonna try and, get away. So I think the kick, either accidental, which I don't think that's true, but it's possible, or it was the cop trying to stop the criminal from resisting. Which, I mean, maybe not criminal is the word to use, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, here's another question. And do you think he was racially profiled?
Yeah, of course. I feel all cops should be allowed to do that.
Yeah, he probably was racially
Dan's
profiled.
just a troll.
Like, almost for sure.
If the cops gave the reason for the tags or whatever, and then they went up and said, get out of the car, that's racial profiling. But
yeah, because like for tags and shit, I don't think I've ever... I don't know, I think they only make you get out of the car... Like, I don't think they'd make you get out of the car for fucking tags. They'd write you a ticket. Like, if you were a white guy.
This was in... It was in Windsor... Oh shoot, I said it at the beginning. This was in... Why, are you gonna look up what, like, laws or whatever are there?
Virginia! This is Virginia!
Windsor, Virginia.
Yeah, because racial profiling is different, so...
Oh, and it was the South, so I'm pretty sure it probably was racial profiling.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Guess what, Daniel? No one cares what you think.
Nobody cares if you care.
Okay, guys, imagine...
Daniel, why'd you even fucking do this podcast if you're just gonna act like this the whole time?
Imagine it's Nintendo E3 2021. The last two fighters have finally been revealed, and the Fighter Pack 2 is over. However,
This is gonna tie in.
at the end of the direct, you hear the thing, and then like the Smash Ball cut, like scene thing happens. And I know where you hear da 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 da. What's your reaction?
All right, shut up. I got more to say on this police officer thing. So I looked it up, and it seems when this happened, and still now, racial profiling is not illegal in Virginia.
Really?
I think it might have been this event, but they are working on a law which will not be put into place until July 1st. 2021, which means, essentially the cops did not do anything wrong in that situation, besides possibly legally. That is not. I'm not saying ethically.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, racially profiling is ethically wrong, but
legally,
they're in the right.
Having any illegal act during that, nothing they did was illegal.
So, do you think he's going to lose the case?
Probably. Even if they did do something illegal, then they help out their own. They help out their own, is all I'm gonna say.
That's true. So, if this was not...
Who do you think our court's gonna side with, a cop or some random black guy, Ben?
He wasn't black.
Well, I would hope, yeah.
Yeah, in a perfect world, they'd side with the victim, but they're not gonna side with the victim.
But let me say this. I think if this wasn't Southern Virginia,
then maybe they'd get fucked.
Then the cops would be in trouble. But I think in Southern Virginia, the Southern being generally, the white people there are generally more racist, I think that the cops are going to get it in, if any trouble at all, very little. They might get a temporary suspension, but that would be it. And this guy is going to lose the case. I mean...
And we should mention that Zane is trying to become a cop, so he kind of, like, knows a lot of shit about it.
So, like, just this case, I don't see this guy winning it, but I also don't see him getting in any trouble.
Yeah, he's not gonna get in trouble, but...
I think
the charges were dropped.
But they could bring up
charges. Not to...
Maybe if he's lucky, there'll be like a settlement, and he'll get a bit of money, but that's if he's lucky.
That would be what he would get, if anything.
Yeah. Oof. The only way I see these cops, like, actually getting punished is if there's, like, some fucking mass rioting.
That would be it. Like, with the George Floyd situation.
Yeah, like, if there was, like, fucking riots because of this, then I could see the cops probably getting fired or stepping down.
The only thing I don't like about the George Floyd thing is not only did Derek Chauvin get fired and he's getting in trouble, so are all the other police officers that were on scene with him. But think about this. Why would there be so many police officers on scene if everything was going calmly and Derek Chauvin just decided to racially profile him and suffocate him, you know?
It's possible they were already in the area.
There's a reason there were so many police officers on the site.
What's your reasoning?
Well, he was clearly doing something wrong. What do you mean? We already know that he was on fentanyl.
No, I mean, what's the reasoning you think that there were so many people there, though, just for someone on fucking fentanyl who used a fake $20 bill? Like, why did they need to send so many other cops? They'd only need, like, 2.
Because he was resisting arrest, and it was this big black man.
Oh, wait, did the other cops show up later?
They were not there right at the beginning. That's
Okay,
the
sorry, that's what I was confused about. Sorry, the way you made it seem is that they called a fucking SWAT team on George Floyd.
No. There was like...
They showed up
3
over time.
other police officers there, so basically... he was clearly doing something to warrant more than one police officer. And if I was Derek Chauvin, right? And this guy's clearly, he looks very short. I'm not sure how tall he is, but he doesn't look very tough either.
No,
and
he
then
didn't
there's
really
big
look
old George
tough.
Floyd stinking fentanyl out of his mind.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if George Floyd wasn't on fentanyl, do you think he could have fought Chauvin back?
I think, yeah, if he had just, like, recently taken it, but he was clearly had been on it.
If he wasn't, like, zoned out, or
and
whatever.
the effects were, at that time, were starting to take more effect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
for the last, well, yeah.
What's the last talking point?
Okay,
So
listen,
this is-
guys. I know you're about to bring up the last talking point, but I want to say this now that National Femboy Day is over all across America. You're 14. You're not a bottom or a top. Get on top of your algebra work so you're not at the bottom of your class. You need to see it there. I'll never forgive the internet, and especially TikTok and Twitter for exposing so many young people to very NSFW and sometimes downright dangerous
Maybe their
stuff.
fucking parents should, make sure they're not getting on TikTok and Twitter?
No,
But you know
learning-
that just my mom tried so hard to stop my little sister and my little brothers from getting on TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
They just get it back. It doesn't. They find ways to get on it. My siblings are they're
Yeah.
terrible.
It doesn't mean you don't try at all.
And like learning who you are is part of aging. Like kids shouldn't have a fucking rape kink.
They're
and
being pressured
gotta open
into
the floodgate for groomers.
doing these things.
Honestly, the best thing we could have gotten in the November elections was Trump wins the election by 1 vote. He tries to find out who the last vote was. It was Biden. He then says to Biden, after all this, you still voted for me. Trump then changes his vote to Biden, which makes it a tie. They both get very emotional.
And then they
then
have
leans-
gay sex.
Biden then leans in and makes out with Trump on national television. They run away and live the rest of their lives together, which leaves Kanye West the 46th president of the United States.
I'm sorry, Dan, but there's one.
No, I think it would make Joe Jorgensen the 46th.
No. Listen. There's one thing there that could not happen. There's
What?
no way Biden would lean over and make out with Trump because.
Oh yeah, he'd trip.
Yeah, Biden would trip. Trump would no. Trump would pick up his fall. He'd fall into Trump's arms.
Wouldn't they fall when running?
But Trump's not a kid.
No.
Biden only
Trump
makes
would
out with
Trump would bridal carry Biden off into the sunset. It's a truly happy ending. It's better than the ending we got.
Yeah, we
But
got
you know, it
the
was a bunch
bad
of
ending.
QAnon retards storming the Capitol.
We got the bad ending.
And this is way past him. We got the bad end. All right, Ben,
America
that's all.
bad ending.
Okay, so Zane, you are familiar with Playground Insult Match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. What is it?
Zane,
I don't know what that is either.
so there's this thing that Keemstar used to do where these two people, he would get 2 people, and they would basically like make fun of each other or whatever. And
That sounds awesome.
we have Dan here and we have Zane here.
Oh boy.
And I know Zane already has
Let's
things
make it
he's
quick.
gonna make fun of Dan. Yeah, so just have a Playground Insult match.
Are you going
Zane-
first, Dan, or am I going first?
Wait, is there like no winning conditions for this?
No.
I get.
Like, does it just keep
Yeah.
going until me and Ben deem it to stop, and then we judge who wins?
No, I think it's usually just, they just insult each other and then it's over and then, yeah.
Okay, I guess we can end the show by doing this.
You're actually this is more.
Dan,
something I
no
would say to
personal
Danny.
details.
I'm upset at Danny, but Zane, your long hair and acne makes you look like Rocky Lee Dennis.
This is not something
Good
you would
for
say
me,
to
I don't
me.
know who that is.
I don't have the fucking acne that Zane does.
Yeah.
Number one, my acne is genetic. I can't do anything about it. Oh, I see who that is. It's a ghoul. So I can't do anything about my acne, genetic. It's also cystic, so that's whatever. But you know what, Dan? Maybe you should try losing a couple pounds, something you can control.
You know
Stop eating so
what?
much, work out a little bit, stop eating so fat.
Zane, I think you have a poop nose.
A poop
No.
nose.
Yeah. You're stinky.
What are you for?
Like that one funny monkey.
I mean, I don't really want to intervene here, but one of you got in trouble for smelling bad at school, and one of you didn't.
Smelling bad at school.
Is
That's true. Dan did get in trouble for smelling bad at school. What did the office do? They said, you know what? Take the soap. You're going to take a shower because other students can't be near you. They can't focus because of how much you stink.
You're a big stinky pad.
So a big stinky poop head, huh?
Yeah.
Great insult, man. It really plays up to your level of smartness, you know?
Do
It
you not
explains
know
why you could be
around
a
and
simple
go
task
back
of working at McDonald's.
Zane,
You know,
yeah, Dan is kind of right. A playground insult match is a playground insult match. It's not exactly an intelligent argument. But Dan also shouldn't keep saying stinky poo-poo. He should actually come up with some
Like, he's
new
really
insults.
going into the playground here, man.
Yeah.
Say some real
Oh, yeah, true.
You don't have to say shit like that. You gotta say, like, really low-hanging fruit, though. Like Zane's acne and Dan's weight. That's playground insults.
Zane,
What's up?
you like anime.
So do you, Dan.
I've never watched a singular anime.
God, that's terrible.
Amine. Singular amine, guys.
You know what? No, I'm going to Ben. Ben, you support Bo Biden, and that's pretty cringe. My
Wait,
mommy says she supports Donald Trump, so I support Bomba da Dum.
I
Dan.
would love to have an actual insult match with Dan, but he's just
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
Dan.
of course.
Okay,
I guess
Dan.
it's him being himself.
Okay, I think we're about to end this off, but Dan, I got one more question for you. Do you like the cameraman position?
Why?
Do you like the cameraman position?
I don't get it.
Yes or no? Do you like the cameraman position?
No.
Why not?
Camera.
Why don't you like the cameraman position?
Because I don't know how to film.
You just have to sit there and hold the camera.
I don't know how to film.
You know,
people.
sex is an activity where, you know, stuff doesn't move around that much. Or at least doesn't move to seem that much. You just gotta hold the camera still.
Danny, I ruined your joke.
No, you didn't really.
I ruined your joke.
No, you didn't really ruin the joke.
I ruined your joke.
Not really, no. You just want to say that you did.
She didn't cope in there, retard.
You just wanted to say that you ruined my joke so you feel better about yourself.
I'm making Danny, you're retarded.
Dan,
And-
you know, I noticed Dan does a lot of projecting.
Yeah,
Like-
Dan really does do a lot of projecting.
He goes around and he'll call
Self-admittedly.
any person gay for.
Okay, you know what? That's a show, folks. That's all, folks. Yep, this is it.
That's all.
I want to finish my sentence here. Dan calls anybody gay, but look at him. Dan wants a relationship with a man.
Zane, you're speaking.
Okay, Zane. Let's not reveal personal details on the show. Ben, what's your closing statement?
He's been doing that the entire time.
Yeah, Dan is, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't want Dan to throw a fucking bitch fit at me like 2 weeks from now when this video goes up.
Black people.
Dan loves him.
Okay, what's your closing
No,
statement,
that's all.
Ben? Do you have any closing statement,
That's
or else I'm gonna end the show?
Black people, that was it.
black people.